The Al Ganaway Willie Nelson Collection.
You had Webb Pierce, you had Ray Price, you had Ernest Tubb, you had Farron Young, you had Minnie Pearl.
I think everybody all over the world knows Minnie Pearl. And I think everybody all over the world loves Minnie Pearl as much as I love her.
And in this collection of tribute to the Grand Ole Opry stars of the 50s, you don't have just one, you have 17 of the Hall of Famers.
It's a part of American music that should never be forgotten.
And it's perfect. You know, the performances are perfect, they're in tune. The blend of the instruments is exactly the way it should be.
And I was amazed to see the quality of it and how many of them there was there, like 40 and 50 acts on the stage at one time. And all of them superstars.
You can't see it anywhere in the world. There's not any other record of it. There's not any other vintage films like these any place. This is the only place that you could see this vintage collection of the greatest music of the golden era of country music.
The Al Ganaway Willie Nelson Collection, paying tribute to 70 years of the stars of the American Music Hall of Fame.
From the colorful world of country music, it's the golden years. 35mm Eastman Color Motion Picture Library Tribute. Grand Ole Opry Stars of the 50s. This program is not associated with Grand Ole Opry, WSM Inc., or Opryland USA Inc. This is an Al Ganaway collection. This theatrical motion picture collection of the great Grand Ole Opry stars of the 50s was filmed at the very peak of their careers, the 1950s. Great Country USA Productions proudly presents Memories of the great Grand Ole Opry stars of the 50s.
Memory time, stars of yesterday, memory time.
Copyright 1998, Ganaway Productions, Inc., all rights reserved, under license from Ganaway Productions Limited. Produced and directed by the Al Ganaway Group in Nashville, Tennessee in the 1950s.
This is Ernest Tubb talking to you from Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Grand Ole Opry, the greatest country music show in the world. You'll enjoy Grand Ole Opry stars like Carl Smith, Webb Pierce, Little Jimmy Dickens, Rod Brasfield, Cousin Minnie Pearl, and yours truly, Ernest Tubb, and a host of others.
Dickens talking to you from Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Grand Ole Opry, the greatest country music show in the world. You will enjoy Grand Ole Opry stars like Ernest Tubb, Carl Smith, Webb Pierce, Rod Brasfield, Minnie Pearl, yours truly, Little Jimmy Dickens, and a host of others. But right now, here is Webb Pierce.
I'm a walking a dog, and I'm never I'm a walking a dog. I ain't thinking about you. I don't need no one to tie me down. I'm just a walking a dog and a painting a town. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. Well, I'm a carefree lad that's seen the light. I'm a walking a dog all the day and all night. that feller once again that I guess he's inspired more youngsters to try to play the guitar than any other guy in the business. And why he has? Because he's tops in playing the guitar. Make him welcome, Chet Atkins. In the news and knowing what's going on everywhere, so I'd like to find out what's going on down in Grinder's Switch, and the only way we can find out is have cousin Minnie Pearl. Come on, tell us about it, huh?
Howdy! I'm just so proud to be here. Well, sir, I couldn't get my old buddy Rodney Brassfield to listen to my troubles, but I got the nearest thing that looked like him to him. You know, one way you look at him, you can't hardly tell them apart. No, I don't say that. But anyway, I just had to have somebody to tell my troubles to. And molasses, you've got the best ears for it that I could find. Leastways, there's a whole lot of them. I wanted to tell you what happened to me last night. Me and Hezzy was walking along. Just the two of us was walking along, see. And, oh, it was such a beautiful night. It was. Well, I don't care what you say it was. And, oh, the stars were shining. I says to Hezzy, I says, oh, ain't the stars numerous tonight? And he says, yep, and it's a heap of them, too. Yeah. He's smart, lassie. He's real smart, like you. And, sir, after we was walking along a good piece down the road there, he proposed to me. And I didn't know what to say when he done it. I have never felt so humiliated and mortified. We was coming by the graveyard. There's when it happened, right there. And just as we come by the graveyard, he looked over at the graveyard, and then he looked over at me. And he says to me, he says, Minnie Pearl, that's my name. That's why he said that, see. That's why he called me that. He says, Minnie Pearl, he says, all my folks for years back was buried over there in that there graveyard. I hope someday to see you buried over there, too. Oh, he comes to such, him proposing to me like that, I didn't know what to say. Mammy had never told me. I reckon she didn't think I'd have no use for it. And I didn't even answer him. I was so flustered. We come on home, and we sitting there on the double settee in the front room, and I thought I'd bring the subject back up. And so I says, Hezzy, I says, do you think kissing shortens a person's life? He says, I don't know about that, but it sure makes the time go faster. So we just sat there getting younger and younger. Well, I guess I'd better go now. I've done told you all the troubles I bartender, and you've been real nice to listen. Bye now.
Here that can do more tap dancing than I ever dreamed I could even learn. Now, let's make him welcome on the program, Mr. Lou Childry. All right?
Dr. Lou's Goodwill Pills for all of your ills. One of Lou Children's fishing poles, my 2-chord guitar. Man, I'm in business. Let's all go fishing. Come on, here, baby. Let's go down to the river, baby. Everybody's fishing. Everybody's fishing, everybody's fishing. We just as well fish some too. The lady, oh the lady, hey the lady, woo. I grabbed my line in the water and my cork went down. I jumped up on the log and hollered, look at what the old doctor's found. I said, everybody's fishing. I said, now everybody's fishing. Everybody's fishing. We just as well fish some too. Oh, I am now going to execute the guitar. I said, now everybody's fishing. Well, everybody's fishing. We just as well fish some too. Oh, well, I fished and I fished till I catch me a gar. I want to put him back in the water, but the time for these hillbillies day is getting too hard. I said, everybody's fishing. Oh, well, everybody's fishing. Everybody's fishing. We just as well fish some too. Oh, well, I fished. That's all I do. You might as well come along and fish some too, 'cause everybody's fishing. I said, now everybody's fishing. Everybody's fishing. We just as well fish some too. The lady, oh the lady, yeah the lady, ooh, oh, let's go fishing.
Thank you. Well, here's a young fella that really sings a song from his heart. Byron Young.
Well, if I seem a little daffy, it's because I'm so happy. Got a whole lot of joy in my life. If I'm acting kind of silly, let me tell you something, will you, brother? I've been doing all right. Well, it may sound funny, I ain't got no money. I'm living in paradise. A man showed us how we're a family now. We just got married last night. I don't know how we'll make it, but I know we will. It took all I had to pay the bill. We'll be doing all right till the rent comes due. We'll live on love for a month or two. There's kidding and a loving, lots of turtle doving. We started out doing it right. She's a ring-tum duty and a rooty-tooty, and we just got married last night.
It's time to put a little motion in the show, so let's make welcome the Grand Ole Opry Square Dancers. Let them go. thought he was the smartest guy in town. But I found out last Monday that Bob got locked up Sunday. They got him in the jailhouse way downtown. He's in the jailhouse now. 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 I told him once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. I told her I was the swellest man around. While she started in to spend my money, she started in to call me honey. We took in every honky-tonk in town. We're in the jailhouse now. 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 I told him once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice. We're in the jailhouse now. Well, here's a jovial young feller. When you put him on the stage, he can certainly get your attention. So let's make welcome Smiling Eddie Hill.
I'm the only man in television with a tear in his voice and a tear in his britches, so to show you what I mean, feller, let's do that and call Slender, Tender, and Sweet on RCA Victor, huh? Now the world is full of pretty girls. You can have your choice. There's small ones and tall ones to make your heart rejoice. But there is just one girl for me who wears a hands-off sign. So let me tell you about her. Remember, she's all mine. That youngin' is slender, tender, slender, tender, and sweet. Well, I love the way she hits the ground when she's walking down the street. She ain't but 60 inches high, every inch a treat. She's slender and tender, slender, tender, and sweet. Pretty girl, you can have your choice. There's small ones and tall ones to make your heart rejoice. But there is just one girl for me who wears a hands-off sign. So let me tell you about her. Remember, they're all mine. These youngins are slender, tender, slender, tender, and sweet. Well, I love the way they hit the ground when they're walking down the street. They ain't but 60 inches high, and every one's a treat. They're slender and tender, slender, tender, and sweet. That works so good, but I believe I'd love to do it over, you know.
Here's Moon Mulligan, all right?
Time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on harvest moon for me and my gal. You know something?
What?
The night was just as dark as pitch, and I declare you couldn't see one wink on earth.
Oh?
You know why?
Why?
'cause the moon refused to shine. But there was a couple sitting underneath a willow tree, and for love, them young'uns fine. The maid, she looked up at the stars above, and she says, you know, I didn't realize it was getting late, but it's kind of getting dark and looking like rain, so, honey child, I guess the best thing I can do is to go. So that old boy, he began to sigh and cry, and he looked up at the sky, and he told the moon his little tale of woe.
Well, thank you, Moon.
How about you folks joining in happy now?
All right.
There we go. Ah, shine on, harvest moon, for in the sky I ain't had no loving since January, February, June, or July. Snow time ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on, harvest moon, for me and my gal.
You know, no program is complete without a little humor in it, so we've got the girl here can put an awful lot of humor in any program. Let's make welcome Miss June Carter.
If I can swallow before I get started, because this song ain't got no swallowing place.
Well, let's try it and see, huh?
I got a song that's a pretty good song. Only one thing wrong with a pretty good song, because a pretty good song is a long and 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 a long, and it gets me red in the face. 'Cause it ain't got no swallowing place. Now I can finish back of Cracker Jack in 15 seconds flat. Still keep conversation going fast. I can kiss my darling sweetheart and hold half an hour, and I ain't half dead when I come up her air. But here's that tune, it's a pretty good tune, but it just ain't built like a rubber balloon. It's a pretty good tune and a croon 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 and a croon, and I can't keep up with the bass. 'Cause it ain't got no swallowing place. Here's that tune, it's a pretty good tune. I just ain't built like a rubber balloon. It's a pretty good tune and a croon 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 and a croon, and it can't keep up with the bass. 'Cause it ain't got no swallowing place. Now I can finish a pack of Cracker Jack in 15 seconds flat, and still keep conversation going fast. I can kiss my darling sweetheart and hold half an hour, and I ain't half dead when I come up her air. Here's that tune, it's a pretty good tune. I just ain't built like a rubber balloon. It's a pretty good tune and a croon 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 and a croon, and I can't keep up with the bass. 'Cause it ain't got no swallowing place.
Well, here's a fella that I guess everybody in the country knows and loves. Bring him out here, fellas. That's Mr. Ernest Tubb.
I'll step aside for you if you don't want me. I'll step aside for you if you don't care. I'm not the one to cling to a broken promise. I'll step aside for someone else somewhere. I'll step aside for you if you don't want me. I'll step aside for you and you alone. And when I'm gone, just promise you'll remember that I was once your darling darling, all your own. All before you go, please answer this last question. As you gaze into my tear-dimmed eyes, can it be true you never cared about me? And all those words I treasured were just lies. I'll step aside for you if you don't want me. I'll step aside for you and you alone. And when I'm gone, please promise you'll remember that I was once your darling, all your own.
Well, since we're all gathered here today, I think it would be appropriate we all get together and sing a little song. So here's one called Black-Eyed Susie. Let's sing it, boys. Hey! Black-Eyed Susie went to town, riding a bit of gold, eating a hound, a ho-ho. Black-Eyed Susie, hey, hey. Black-Eyed Susie, ho-ho. Black-Eyed Susie.
Come again to the country show, country show, country show. Come again to the country show. Everybody come again, we'll have a lot of fiddle and a lot of guitars. And right in the middle, have a lot of country stars. So come again to the country show, country show, country show. Come again to the country show. Everybody come again. Y'all come to the country show.
Hi, folks, this is Carl Smith. With such stars as Farron Young, Marty Robbins, Webb Pierce, Ernest Tubb, Little Jimmy Dickens, Jim Reeves, Ray Price, and yours truly, Carl Smith.
Ernest Tubb. Never kiss no one but me. Dear, you break my heart. It's not because I doubt you, but I'm such a fool about you. I've got a jealous loving heart. 'Cause where there's love, there's jealousy. Good and bad just won't tear apart. They always go together like fair and stormy weather. I've got a jealous loving heart. Oh, Billy Bird now. Don't tear my soul apart. It's not because I doubt you, but I'm such a fool about you. I've got a jealous loving heart. Don't ever kiss no one but me. If you do, dear, you'll break my heart. Not because I doubt you, but I'm such a fool about you. I've got a jealous loving heart. Thank you so much. You're real wonderful, and welcome again to our country show. It's always a pleasure to get to pay you folks this little visit every now and then. We think we have a show lined up for you this time that you're really going to enjoy. So without further ado, let's introduce this fine boy back here that's a favorite with all of our friends everywhere. Here he is right now, Marty Robbins.
Well, me and my baby was walking down the road. I was along like, I looked down at her, I said, what to do? She said, let's go someplace where we can bop to the blues. I said, I didn't know a place where we could do such a thing. She says, I know a little place, and it's just a drink. It's just a little spot on the outside of town where we can really pick them up and put them down. So we went. Yeah, we were gone, gone. Tell you more about it in the very next verse of my song. Well, we went to a place called Everybody's. I met a little chick called Tennessee Toddy. The reason that they called us chicken Tennessee Toddy was she had a lot of legs and a little bit of body, but that cat could go. Yes, she was gone, long gone. Tell you more about it in the very next verse of my song. She was long and lean like a green string bean, calm and collected and cool and keen. She was all of this and a whole lot more. When baby saw me watching her, she threw me out the door and we were gone. Yeah, we were gone, long gone. Tell you more about it in the very next verse of my song. Well, I took baby home and she said goodnight. She said, be real good and sleep real tight. I rushed right back to Everybody's. I had to get acquainted with the Tennessee Toddy, so I left there. Yeah, I was gone, long gone. Tell you more about it in the very next verse of my song. Well, I was back there by jumping with a toddy at 3. When in walked a gent twice as big as me. He looked real mean, mad and sore. He made for me and I made for the door, just running. Yeah, I was gone, long gone. Tell you more about it in the very next verse of my song. Well, I didn't know that Toddy had a man of her own, made out of nothing but muscle and bone. I know I'd rather have a baby instead, but that big 8 put knots on my head, so I'd left there. Yeah, I was gone, long gone. Well, there ain't no more. This is the end of my song. Yeah.
right there, Marty Robbins. That's real cute, son. And we'll hear from Marty a little bit later on with probably something a little bit different. Marty's a real fine young fella and a good-looking young fella, too. You know, speaking of good-looking young fellas, we have a boy coming out here right now that's about the best-looking thing that you'll ever see on our country show. I think you'll agree with me once you see him. So let's meet him right now. It's Cousin Jody and all of his country cousins.
It ain't funny either.
It is. That was really funny.
What's the matter? Why
well,
is
listen,
so mad?
we went out to a party.
Yeah, it ain't funny either. It ain't funny.
And listen, they was giving a prize to the feller that could make the ugliest face.
Oh, they were, huh?
You know what happened?
What happened?
They gave Jody the prize, and he wasn't even playing. Boy, that was really
It
good.
ain't funny. It just ain't funny. Just for that, I ain't going to sing with you fellas today. I'm going to sing with Miss Kitty.
Oh, you are?
Kitty, it's you and me sing a
All
song.
right,
huh?
I'd just love to.
You want me to take it all?
Well, sure, if you don't mind.
I'm ready. Are you
All right,
ready?
we're ready.
Too, if I could. I got a funny feeling it would be so good to get a little kiss from you. I'm going to sing now.
Okay, sing to me now.
Now I go to see my gal most every night. We sit in the parlor without any lights, and I keep a trying with all my might to steal a little kiss or two.
Now, wouldn't you like to?
Yes, I would. And I would too if I could.
I got a funny feeling it would be so good
to get a little kiss from you.
Now, we won't let Johnny play.
Hey, you want me to sing one?
You want to sing another?
Yeah, I want to sing another.
Well, you always want to sing.
Yeah, I'm ready to sing again.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the next line, anyhow?
Let's see. You want to take her to the drive-in this time?
Yeah, I'll take her to the drive-in.
Okay, go to the drive-in.
Sometimes I take her to the drive-in show, and we sit together just so and so, and I keep a hoping that she let go with just a little kiss or two.
Oh, now, wouldn't you like to?
Yes, I would, and I would too if I could.
I got a funny feeling it would be so good
to get a little kiss from you. I said, Johnny, play.
Okay, we'll let it play now.
Hey, Kitty, give me a little kiss now.
Oh, I can't kiss you right now.
Why?
Because I got to sing this song.
Well, after the show, can I have a little kiss?
Well, if nobody's looking.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm ready to sing now. This is the best one anyhow.
Oh, yeah.
Now I know a little side road after dark, a dandy little place to go and spark. Couples get together to smooch and spark and steal a little kiss or two.
Now, wouldn't you like to?
Oh, yes, I would, and I would too if I could.
I got a funny feeling it would be so good
to get a little kiss from you. Hey, Hammerhead, wait just me, you're playing the wrong song. Can't you see I'm kissing her now? Excuse me.
I got a funny feeling it would be so good
to get a little kiss from you.
Thanks to Miss Kitty, too, and all the country cousins. You know, Cousin Jody told us a while ago that he has a real surprise for us later on in the show. For you folks out there who have just seen him for the first time, you've probably already got a surprise by just seeing that boy, I'm telling you. Yeah, he has about the only face I know of that can brighten a room by just leaving it. You know what I mean? Jody, of course, I was just kidding. You know, neighbors, right along about this part of our show, we usually introduce our country square dancers, the world's champions. But they have just went over to Peabody College right here in Nashville and brought back the college kid square dancers as their special guests. So, kids, bring them on out here right now. Tommy? something else I'm sure you're going to enjoy. A couple of our very favorites here on the Country Show, so let's make them welcome right now. It's Grandpa Jones and Ramona. Grandpa Jones and Ramona. Mighty fine. Neighbors, I want to say thanks once again for your nice cards and letters. As I've told you before, we do enjoy hearing from you, and we do try to sing the songs that you ask for. Here's a real old-timer here right now that I like to try to sing for you. I think the troubadours might remember one called I Hate to See You Go. Billy Bird? All I have is just a memory. You said you'd always love me, but I knew I'd have to pay. And now that you are leaving is all that I can say. I hate to see you go away and leave. For we have been sweethearts so long. I guess it would be better, though it grieves me, to think how I'll miss you when you're gone. So, sweetheart, I want you to be happy. How I'll miss you, dear, you'll never know. But if you think it's best, there's nothing I can do, I guess. So I'll just say I hate to see you go. Oh, Billy Bird. To see you go away and leave me, for we have been sweethearts so long. I guess it would be better, though it grieves me, to think how I'll miss you when you're gone. So, sweetheart, I want you to be happy. How I'll miss you, dear, you'll never know. But if you think it's best, there's nothing I can do, I guess. So I'll just say I hate to see you go. again, I hope you kind of enjoyed that old timer there. You know, a while ago, I mentioned that Cousin Jody said he had a surprise for us on the country show. I wonder what happened to Cousin Jody. Oh, there you you had for us, huh?
It sure is, Mr. Tubb.
And a mighty pretty surprise,
Ain't
too.
you pretty? This is little Rita Faye. It's Mr. Tubb. Yeah.
Hello, it's so nice to be on your program.
Well, sweetheart, it's so nice to have you on our shoulder. I'm telling you for sure. Say, Billy, push the piano out here and let's find you a real good seat here, Jody.
Let's put her up on it.
Oh, my. I mean, she's a pretty thing. I'm telling you for sure. Honey, I think we ought to hear a song from you. How about it, huh?
All right.
Tommy, you ready over there?
Well, why don't you love me? My hair's still curly and my eyes are still blue. Why don't you love me like you used to do? Ain't had no love like a hugging and a kissing in a long, long while. We don't get nearer, further, closer than a country mile. Why don't you do the things you used to do? Like a piece of clay, I'm the same old trouble that you've always been through. So why don't you love me like you used to do? Well, why don't you be just like you used to be? How come you find so many faults with me? Somebody's changed, so let me give you a clue. Why don't you love me like you used to do? Ain't had no love like a hugging and a kissing in a long, long while. We don't get nearer, further, closer than a country mile. Why don't you say the things you used to say? How come you treat me like a piece of clay? I'm the same old trouble that you've always been through. So why don't you love me like you used to do?
Thank you so much, honey. It was a real pleasure having you on our country show, too. Jody, let's push little Rita back
let's get
over
her back
there,
over here, yeah.
sort of on the sideline, because I want her to hear this next young man coming out here, as we promised you earlier, friends, that you would hear another song by our good friend, Marty Robbins.
If you love me, let me know. If you don't, then don't let me hang around. Life holds nothing, can't you see? Only doubt and misery. Don't let me hang around if you don't care. Don't offer me your pity. It only makes me cry. If you found someone else to love, I'll manage to get by. Why do you keep seeking me? Is it love or sympathy? Don't let me hang around if you don't care. Tell me now if I should go, either yes or either no. Don't let me hang around if you don't care. Can it be that you're in doubt? Let me know when you find out. But don't let me hang around if you don't care. You know it's you that I love, dear, so please don't get me wrong. But I deserve an answer, dear. I waited for so long. I'll leave everything to you, where I go and what I'll do. But don't let me hang around if you don't care.
everybody back out here and do our theme song. Marty Robbins, Grandpa Jones, Ramona, all of you come on out here and let's try to join in on this country theme song. Everybody here? Tommy Jackson, you ready over there?
Oh, come again to the country show, the country show, the country show. Come again to the country show. Everybody come again and have a fiddle and a lot of guitar and right in the middle have a lot of country stars. So come again to the country show, the country show, the country show. Come again to the country show. Everybody come again. Y'all come to the country show.
Well, sir, it's about time for all of us to be going.
We always say the most wonderful people in television are the ones that do the looking. That's you.
We hope you have enjoyed our little visit just half as much as we've enjoyed being here with you.
Well, let's all gather around and do this one little song, huh?
It's the Grand Ole Opry, Grand Ole Opry, Grand Ole Opry time. It's the Grand Ole Opry, Grand Ole Opry, Grand Ole Opry time.
You're always welcome, welcome as can be. Don't forget to join us for our next jamboree.
It's the Grand Ole Opry, Grand Ole Opry, Grand Ole Opry time.
When John Henry was a little baby, sitting on his pappy's knee, he gave one long and lonesome cry. Said, this hammer'll be the death of me. Said, this hammer be the death of me. John Henry had a little woman, her name was Mary Ann. When John Henry was a sick and a laying in bed, Mary drove steel like a man. Mary drove steel like a man. The captain said to John Henry, I think that mountain's caving in. John Henry gave a long and lonesome cry. Said, that's only my hammer sucking wind. That's only my hammer sucking wind. The captain said to John Henry, John Henry, why don't you sing? I'm a-throwing 12 pound from my hips on down. Listen to that cold steel ring. Listen to that cold steel ring. They took John Henry to the White House. They buried him 'neath the sand. and every locomotive come a-rolling by. Said, there lies a steel-driving man, there lies a steel-driving man.
This program is not associated with the Grand Ole Opry, WSM Inc. or Opryland USA Inc.